Hello, my name is Nat, and I'm majoring in experimental animation. I plan to work in animation and illustration for game design in the future. The game I have chosen for this video essay is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Released for the Nintendo 64 in 1998, this 3D action-adventure game follows the story of a boy named Link as he fights through dungeons and travels through time on a quest to prevent the evil King Ganondorf from taking over the land of Hyrule. It was a monumental success for its time. Several publications even claim it to be the greatest video game of all time. The reason I chose Ocarina of Time for this video essay is because I believe that it is an iconic and, unironically, timeless game. First and foremost, it has an incredibly rich storyline with deep lore, compelling characters, and exciting time travel elements. The game's successful world building really immerses players in the vastness of Hyrule, introducing a variety of unique races like the Garuda, Zora, and Goron people, each with their own mechanics and quests for Link to tackle. The challenges and dungeons Link faces were both tough and rewarding, keeping players engaged throughout the whole experience. The game also has stunning visuals for its time. Although it's not rendered with quite as much detail as modern Zelda games, like Breath of the Wild, there is something deeply nostalgic and endearing about the game's polygonal style. As the first 3D iteration of the Zelda series, Ocarina of Time flawlessly made the leap to the third dimension while still keeping the charm of the original 2D games. Ocarina of Time also had revolutionary gameplay mechanics. Rendered in real-time polygonal 3D, the expansive open-worldness was something entirely new to the world of gaming at the time, and really immersed players in the land of Hyrule. Combat mechanics like Z-targeting, which allowed players to lock onto enemies during battles, provided a new strategic element that laid the groundwork for future action-adventure games. Of course, Ocarina of Time is also known for its iconic soundtrack. The tunes from each town Link visits, alongside the Ocarina songs he learns throughout his journey, are unforgettable. Almost 2 decades later, there's still sometimes I catch myself humming Zelda's Lullaby or Epona's song. For me personally, this game holds a very special place in my heart. Growing up, I would spend hours and hours watching my mom and older sister play Ocarina of Time on our Nintendo 64 that my mom's had since the 90s. This was one of the first times playing the game myself, and I had a hard time putting it down. This game definitely sparked my love for video games at a young age, and it's one of the main reasons why I hope to work in the video game industry in the future. Overall, the rich storytelling, nostalgic visuals, innovative gameplay mechanics, and a memorable soundtrack are just a few of the many reasons why I consider Ocarina of Time to be an iconic and timeless game. And now for a few discussion questions. Do you believe the gameplay of Ocarina of Time holds up today? Why or why not? And would Ocarina of Time benefit from a more rendered, less polygonal style? Why or why not?